Okay, so we're now back here. I'm going to click on the home view, come back to our home view here, and we're going to learn how to use the basic shape menu over here. So underneath this menu, you can scroll up and down. You'll see there's lots of different basic shapes that you're going to be able to explore with in just a second. We're going to start with the box. And if this isn't open, it's always over here, hidden in this little arrow here, so you can always pop it open and the basic shapes are under here. There's lots of different shapes that you can use, but we want to start with basic shapes right now. So what I'd like you to do is you're going to find this box, and the way that we get our box onto a work plane is you're going to left click on it and go ahead and just drag it out to wherever you'd like. Okay. Once it's there, you'll see, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. You'll see there are these different little white boxes. There are some black boxes. And then there's this little cone thing on top here, and we're going to look at all of those right now. So you'll see that when you move the white boxes on a diagonal, it's going to stretch it out in different directions. Okay. If you take one of the black boxes, that's either just going to affect the length or the width, or if you click this one here, oops, excuse me, click the white one on top, that will change the height of the shape. This little cone on top is special. This little cone actually raises it off your work plane or lowers it into your work plane. And that's hard to see from here, but if we change our view to the front view, you can see that when I take my cone, it's not making it bigger. I'm actually just taking it off of my work plane, or I can lower it down below. Okay, this is going to be really helpful when we get to later if we start making holes in shapes or if we start combining shapes. Let me go back to my home view here. So before we move on, you can also see over here on this menu, it gives you the exact measurements and specifications of the different dimensions of your shape. So we're going to start with go ahead and ignore steps and radius for right now. What I'd like you to do is, can you change the length of your object? We're going to go ahead, and right now it's in millimeters. We're going to change that to 35 millimeters. And when you hit enter, you'll see that it changes the length. Let's change the width to 22 millimeters. And go ahead and change the height of it to 5 millimeters. Okay. It should look something like that. When you go ahead and got that, you can go ahead and go back to the next video once you are here. If you're not sure, go ahead and rewatch the video.